Mortal Engines. So before I get too far into my review, I want to start off with, I thought this movie was directed and created by Peter Jackson, because literally on the poster it says, from the filmmakers of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and I was like, okay, shit, I'm down, let's do this. And then it wasn't. He's like a part producer, he's like one of 3 producers and like one of 4 or 5 writers, so it really wasn't his movie, but there was some good things about this movie, so let's get into those enjoyable moments and talk about what was kind of cool about this movie. And I'd say the first 10 minutes is where it got me. I was like, alright, cool. A really good opening action scene. It was pretty sick. A lot of good stuff going on. But what I really liked about it was the CGI. It was fantastic. I was like, wow. Like, they would do these cool shoots, like, boof, and they shoot up it. I was like, this is freaking dope. And then it had a really, really good, like, soundtrack. Like, the music in it, like, it was just so captivating. You're just like, oh my god, your brain is, like, into it. It makes you want to watch it. The soundtrack and CGI was fantastic. And even the sound effects. There's one part toward the end of the movie, they did a super silent thing. And they were like, and then a big collision. I was like, wow, I really, really liked that. But other than that, that's all I really, really liked about this movie was the CGI, the sound effects, and the soundtrack. That's kind of all I got for what was good about this movie. Now we're going to be hopping into those flaws. And what I really, really hated about this movie was these stupid lines they had in there. There's like these points like where this girl's like, this is for my mother, and like stabs the dude. I'm like, there's always a mother. Like literally, I literally wrote that. I take notes in the movie theater, whatever, say what you want. But I literally wrote, there's always a mother, in quotes. I was like, good God. Also, like the acting in it was just, God, it was awful. I mean, when they would say things, I was like, you don't talk anymore. Just shut your mouth and it'll be okay. And it had so many unnecessary scenes that really didn't need to be in there. Like a dude who wasn't really a big part of the story, his plane would crash. It would go down to them just to make sure he's okay. I'm like, I don't give 2 damn shits about him. He's down on the ground. He probably exploded for all I care. Let's get on with the story. And the story really just dragged. It had so many unnecessary characters. Like this big dude, he's got big green eyes and he talks like this. Star. That's what he kept saying because that's the main girl's name. He's like, oh my god. He's like, and then, spoiler alert, but they just kill him. Like, he's in this movie to get her back. He, like, there's a big storyline with him. He's after, and then they just kill him. I'm like, why even introduce a character if you're literally just gonna kill him at the end? And that's a big problem with me. Like, when the movies do that, they give him something to take it right away, or take away something to give it right back. I'm like, there's really no point in having it in there. And the acting was terrible, and they had a love story in it that just wasn't a really good love story. I didn't really care about it. Like Ready Player One, that love story, I was invested in. I was like, wow, this is awesome. You kind of feel for both characters, this is sick. But in this movie, they had it, I was like, I mean, come on, like seriously? And like the storyline, as I said, just really dragged. The acting was poor. And overall, this movie was just not a good time, and I would 100% not recommend it, and I would literally give this a 3 out of 10. This movie is 100%, most definitely, poop sauce. So, there's my review for Mortal Engines. If you guys have seen it and you have different thoughts, try to convince me down in the comment section. Be sure to hit that big thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. I'll be posting a review for The Mule later this afternoon, possibly tonight, so be sure you're here for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!